It's Monday, September 28th. I'm talking to Thomas Mulcair, Deputy Leader of the NDP and MP for Outremont, a riding that's been very much in the news in the last week. What do you make of all the discussion of your riding?
Well, it's an attempt by the Chrétien crowd to get themselves back into Quebec politics. I'm very surprised at the way things have gone. Of course, Denis Coderre has stepped down as Quebec lieutenant. There's no longer going to be one in the Liberal Party, which means that it's a certain victory. We've watched Bob Rae playing for the leadership, going after both his leader and Mr. Coderre, to try to get someone who had sat at the cabinet table throughout the whole relevant period with regard to the sponsorship scandal. So for us, it's an occasion to remind people of what the Chrétien era's legacy is, to remind them of what that whole sordid episode was. It wasn't just about the Liberal Party of Canada stealing taxpayers' money. It was about the Liberal Party of Canada using taxpayers' money to steal elections. So we're going to be able to remind people of that, and I'm quite surprised at the turn of events, but given their past track record, I guess they thought they were in hailing distance and they had to try to get their ponies into the race.
What are you hearing from your constituents?
People in Outremont remember what it was like when the Liberals held sway in Outremont. They were never there. They were never there to help the public. The biggest difference now with the NDP being present in the riding is that we attend events. We're there with community groups. We help with the schools. We help people with immigration problems and other things that have to do with federal jurisdiction. And the remark I've heard the most often, I'm now in my third year as MP for Outremont, I've been elected twice, what I've heard the most often whenever I do show up to events is, what a pleasant surprise to see our federal MP. They never used to show up when it was the Liberals because they used to take it for granted.
So you don't think Mr. Cochon will be well received as a candidate?
I have every intention of standing up to Mr. Cochon and everything that the Liberal Party of Canada from his era represents. And they've stood two so-called stars against me so far that I've been able to defeat. And I even got more votes than Jean Lapierre when he was there just before me. So I think things are looking pretty good for us in the NDP in the next election.